Welcome to Nerd Talk, the podcast that talks about comics and everything in between. Now, here are your hosts, Dylan and Ian.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Nerd Talk. Today, we're going to be talking about The Flash and Arrow and Cool Scooby Doo premieres, because a lot of stuff premiere. And tonight, Fargo premieres, which is what I'm most excited for. Yes, we're recording this really late. We're recording this on the day I post it. Anyways, let's first start off with some news. The first bit of news is Killing Joke has the go-ahead to be R. We don't know if it's going to be R, but Warner Brothers is like, hey, if you need to, you can make it R, which I'm super excited about.
Still have no idea how they're going to make it long enough to be an hour.
No, I think it's the absolute perfect movie for an anime movie.
Too short.
Because you don't have to cut anything from it.
Yeah, but even if you did that, look how short the book would be.
Yeah, it is still really short.
So I don't think they can even get to an hour. They're going to have to add stuff in.
They're
probably going to make Barbara Gordon, stop the Joker. It'll be all about Barbara. She won't be scared. Batman will be, cowering in his cave crying. And Barbara Gordon will be like, no.
Barbara Gordon becomes the new Batman?
Yep.
Confirmed?
Yep, confirmed.
Here first, Nerd Talk exclusive.
Confirmed. Barbara Gordon is going to be Batman in the movie. She's going to stop the Joker. She's going to end all crime. She's going to stop every single villain in the movie.
Ever since that variant cover was awesome too. Everyone got all pissy about it.
She is going to stop every bad person ever.
Well, no. I just want her to be Oracle again. Just someone needs to shoot her in the spine again. She's alright as Barbara Gordon, but I honestly don't care about her as Barbara Gordon. As Oracle, she's great. As Barbara Gordon, I honestly don't care about her at all. But when she's Oracle, she's great. She makes a difference on the DC universe. But as Batgirl, I don't care.
Well, I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. She's going to be around punching
I don't think they're going to do that. She'll probably do something when the goons come in, she'll probably beat up 3 of his goons, and then he'll shoot her or something. That's what they'll probably do.
He never meant to shoot her. He had to do it to stop her.
No, not that. Joker doesn't have to have a reason to shoot anyone. What's gonna happen is she's gonna punch one goon in the face, and then he's gonna shoot her. That's what I think's gonna happen. Or she'll punch him in the face, and then he shoots her. That's what I think's gonna happen. Or they'll just do straight up comic book adaptation. But I don't know, because that's the thing. I really hope these stupid feminists don't get in the way of this, like they did with the variant cover and all that. These people just they annoy me. Anyways.
Yes.
I'm super excited for this. I'm glad that it's got the go-ahead to be rated R. I really hope they do a select theaters thing, hey, we'll put Killing Joke in select
Fathom event, just
sort of like that. They did it for one of the Batman Robin movies. I think it was Batman versus Robin. They did select theaters. So yeah, I think that would be awesome because I would definitely go see Killing Joke.
Yeah, make more money that way.
Yeah, because it's rated R, so it's not gonna make as much money, but it'll still make a good amount of money. So it's such a huge storyline. Next thing we got the Daredevil season 2 trailer, which I thought was kind of
Didn't show me anything. Yeah, it
was... I felt the same way about the Daredevil season 1 trailer though.
I don't remember season 1 trailer.
When that one came out, everyone was freaking out about it, and I was like, "This isn't that good." The show is amazing.
Oh yeah, at least you know the show's good.
The show's great. Just these people can't do trailers.
Yeah. Well, obviously, they're still shooting it, so they don't even have any.
I was excited about the Frank Castle part, but besides that,
who's Frank Castle? Oh,
Punisher.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh!
You didn't really see him. You saw him for 2 seconds. You saw them pick up the shotgun shells. Marvel, no one cares.
You just said who's Frank Castle? What is wrong with you?
Oh my god! I feel like the Marvel universe is in it. The Marvel.
I'm so disappointed.
Netflix universe is different than the MCU.
It is. I'm so disappointed in you right now.
God. No one
cares. You didn't know. I care.
How, Jordan?
All the Punisher fans. You know what? You can read all those Punisher books I got over there.
No, I got schoolwork.
You need to learn who Frank Castle is.
I know who he is. I just forgot.
Oh yeah, you knew who it was. That's such a unique name, Frank Castle.
You normally call him John. What's his name? John Berthenthal.
John Berthenthal. That's the name of the actor, not Punisher. That's not the name of Punisher.
Whatever.
His secret identity. Well, it's not a secret identity, but his alter ego isn't John Berthenal.
I still have no idea if he goes to fight Daredevil. How he loses to Daredevil? Never.
What? Because he's a Marine. You went into officer training or whatever. You saw Marines aren't exactly the brightest.
Yeah, but he's supposed to be like really good shooting.
What? It's that's the problem that I have with him going against Daredevil in this. One of my few complaints about the show was the fact that it looked so stupid when he was dodging bullets. They only did it once. Besides that, they had him get the jump on people and disarm them. But in that first episode, when he's like doing that whole arms deal happens and he's dodging bullets. Like Arrow does the same thing. It looks so stupid when
my only time I ever liked a superhero dodge bullets. This is gonna be Dylan telling me I'm fanboying.
Christopher Nolan, yep.
No. You even liked it. That shot where down the tunnel and the muzzle flash.
Oh, that part was awesome. Yes.
How he was dodging bullets. That's the only time I've liked dodging bullets because it was so cool because Batman was just here and also and you didn't see him like doing twists and turns.
Yeah,
and
in Dark Knight Rises when they're in the tunnels and you just see like every time the only light you see is when he's shooting. Yeah,
and you see Batman on one side and he's just all of a sudden on the other. He's not. You don't physically see him dodging the bullets. You just see him going for it, and it's like. There's no way he could get there, but since you're not seeing it, it makes it cool. Like Dylan's saying, when Arrow is dodging bullets, or when Flash is dodging bullets, it's like, really?
Well, not Flash because
that's only about Superman. Superman, you don't have to worry about dodging bullets.
Well, I mean, with Flash, it looks fine because it's CGI and everything is moving fast. But with Heroes Without Powers, you can do it in comics. It's fine, but in a TV show, it looks stupid.
Your mind just goes to there's no way they could dodge it.
Yeah,
there's no way.
It's like how bad of a shot is this guy?
That's the problem. Like what Dylan's saying with movies and TV shows that use actors that are not actors. They use real people that don't have any powers, like Batman and stuff. That it's really stupid when they're dodging bullets because you're like, really, like your mind, you can't get your mind out of the thought of I know that's I know that could not happen, and it makes it look really really stupid.
Yeah, which is what I
forgot about Arrow. You're right. I hate when Arrow does it. It's like. Come on,
it's not really him dodging bullets. It's more that they're missing.
Well, like the last episode when Laurel and Speedy are Laurel.
But we will be spoiling that stuff, by the way. I'm just going to give the warning right now.
That was the first 5 minutes of the episode, though.
I know, but still, whatever. I don't think anyone cares anyways. It's Arrow. But we're not going to talk about it yet. We're still covering the news, but when we do, we're going to be going full spoiler on Arrow, Flash, and Be Cool Scooby Doo. I don't think anyone cares about spoilers for anything but Flash. Anyways, dodging bullets in live action is just stupid looking.
With characters that don't have any powers, it's really stupid.
It's just...
Especially Daredevil, because Daredevil was so much more gritty than the rest of the Marvel Universe, that it was like, come on, you're gonna take this guy who's supposed to be more grounded in reality, and he's blind, and so I know his senses are enhanced, but there's no way you could be dodging that many bullets. It just looks
stupid. Because when he was doing it, he was doing all these rolls.
Especially like you said, with how they always hit everything but the hero.
Yeah.
It's really you can hit every other thing not.
But I think after that first episode, Daredevil learned their lesson because they had him fighting in the shadows and disarming them before he got to him.
Yeah.
But that first episode, it was that looks stupid. Anyways, I'm super pumped for season 2 of Daredevil. Daredevil is my favorite live action superhero TV show. Just the trailer was just meh, which it doesn't matter because these people the season trailer 1 was just meh to me. But
it's only 30 seconds too, so they don't have very much footage. That's probably all for the first 2 episodes.
Yeah. Did you see the Jessica Jones trailer?
No, I don't really care about Jessica Jones.
That's my problem with Jessica Jones is I think it's gonna be a Peggy Carr situation where the show will be good. I just won't care about the character because I don't care about Jessica Jones.
Luke Cage is gonna be in it, and I'm like,
I'll watch for Luke Cage.
Okay, I don't really care. That one doesn't interest me as much as Daredevil does.
Because Daredevil's such an awesome
character. I agree with you. I think it's gonna be a Peggy Carter type thing where everyone's gonna be it's such a good show, but you're gonna have only 1 million people watching it when Daredevil has the highest viewership for Netflix.
Because it's gonna be the whole thing to where the show's good, but you don't care about the character.
It's really hard to make people care about a character they don't really know. It's really hard to sit there.
Well, they just gotta have a cool concept behind them, and I honestly don't care about her.
Yeah, but for the normal audience, people aren't gonna go on Netflix.
I'm gonna watch it, though.
People will go on Netflix and they'll notice Daredevil more before they know Jessica Jones. Okay. They just be
they'll watch it because of how good Daredevil was.
Yeah, if they watch it, but
that would be
it doesn't have the
reason.
name recognition that everything else
also,
does.
The thing is, will it have a Kingpin? Because Kingpin made that show so great. But, yeah. On to the next bit of news, which is that Furiosa, you're super happy about this, Furiosa is not going to be in the next Mad Max movie, and then in the Mad Max movie after that, she's only going to have a cameo maybe.
Good, next thing.
Because what it seems like is since they spent 8 months shooting in the desert, it seems like Charlize Theron, this wasn't said, but it seems like the reason for that is Charlize Theron wasn't a big fan of being in the desert for that long, and so I doubt she wants to do it again.
She probably mad Sean Penn was banging other girls while she was gone, and then she came back and broke up with him.
She married to him or something?
They were engaged, and then she broke up with him after that.
Ooh. Okay. So.
Oh, they also just revealed that the site that the source that said when the DC trailer was going to leak that was true was right. This really credible source just leaked the runtime for Star Wars. It says 136 minutes Star Wars runtime.
That's a long movie.
It's like the third or fourth longest. It's the shortest runtime was A New Hope at 121. The longest runtime of Star Wars Attack of the Clones at 142.
Well, of course, the worst one was the longest.
Revenge of the Sith was 140, but this is 136 according to the site. The source. I don't remember what news outlet reported it, but the source they got was pretty credible. So.
To be fair, Attack of the Clones feels like it takes like 3.5 hours.
It takes like 5 hours. I can't even watch that movie anymore.
So bad.
It's not like, and Revenge of the Sith, there's the parts I enjoy. I can't. There's nothing about Attack of the Clones I enjoy. I remember the last time I watched it, I was like, I don't even remember this happening. Like, I don't remember half the stuff in the movie.
It's terrible. Like, why would you go and be like, hey, let's make a love story, and it just happens to happen in Star Wars? Oh God.
The love story could have been a lot better. It was just so poorly done, all of it.
Okay, first off, we're gonna talk about the Flash. Complete spoiler alert. That's all you need to know. No spoilers there. Just Alright, so Flash. What did you think about it?
I really don't remember what happened.
10 out of 10 would smash Adams.
The Adam smash was terrible. The CGI was absolutely atrociously done. He was retarded. It was a terrible villain with a terrible concept of how to beat him. Professor Stein was cool. I still like Cisco. I hated all the cliches of I can do it by myself. Even though last year he was telling Oliver, you can't do it by yourself. Now I have to do it by myself. It's not like
we've seen Oliver do that. That's the problem with having the same writers on each show.
They make the same cliches and the same thing. And so it was just a bunch of cliches. You really missed Tom Cavendish as Dr. Wells.
Yeah, Tom Cavendish.
They really missed that. Like, I think he's the best of all the people on the two shows. He is the best actor. And
I would say Manu Bennett and him were on par.
I guess, but he's my favorite.
Just the difference was as a character, I liked Reverse Flash better because they screwed Deathstroke up so bad in Arrow.
Yeah, at least.
But at least just talking pure acting, I'd say
at least
Manu
Reverse Flash
Bennett's
didn't actually lose to Barry. Like
he lost to Arrow. He hit him with a friggin' arrow. That was so retarded. Yeah, we never got to talk about the end of season 1 because we got real busy.
Yeah, but I mean,
that
sort of was his
pissed
plan.
Me off so mad.
That was sort of his
so
plan,
bad.
But...
Oh yeah, this is plan. Oh yeah, please tell me, what was the reason for being nice to Barry and getting his dad out of prison? Why?
Because he didn't hate Barry. He just wanted to go back home.
He said
he hated him but he didn't hate this Barry. Remember, he said, I hate you. I don't hate you. I hate you years from now, or what he becomes. So Dr. Wells was just...
Doesn't that be like going back in time, like to when Hitler was a little kid and be like, I don't hate you now, I hate you.
I guess it would be, but he had grown close to him, and he didn't want to hurt him. He just wanted to get back to his time. So, I mean, it was interesting, but you got it. Tom Cavendish was awesome as Ted.
Oh, he's great.
So, you really missed him.
Flash was awesome.
I hated how his dad was like, I have to leave.
That was so retarded.
It was like,
his dad's like, I can't be around here.
Really?
His dad just wants to go and bang a bunch of chicks, and he doesn't want Barry around. He's like, Barry,
I mean, if his dad was like,
let's step on my game.
If his dad was like, I can't be a doctor here because my practice won't work, no one will trust my name, it'd be understandable. But to give the reason that you can't be all that you would be around me was the most cliche. I called it too. I told Dylan, I was like, he's gonna leave. Right before it happened, I was like, he's going to leave. Remember, I told you, I was like, he's going to be leaving town.
We call a lot of stuff like an Arrow with the whole thing. Anyway.
Everything. You can call everything in these shows. The writers have no variety. They do the most cliche things.
We are now the Bashing on CW podcast.
Yep.
We changed from Marvel. Well, for this week, we changed from the Bashing, from the DC Bashing on Marvel podcast to the Bashing on CW podcast. Yeah, Flash, like, overall, the episode was alright. Like, the thing that I'm hoping is, because apparently, like, Tom Cavanaugh, well, Reverse Flash, Dr. Wells from, like, Earth 2 is supposed to come over.
Yeah.
And the thing that I'm hoping is, I don't know how big a role he's having. I hope it's a huge role. If not, then whatever. But I'm hoping that this new guy as...
Zoom?
Yeah, I'm hoping he's really good. But, what was his name?
Jay Garrick.
Yeah, Jay Garrick. I don't know why his name couldn't pop up. But, Jay Garrick, I'm hoping this guy's really good. I'm hoping he's the new sort of Dr. Wells type guy, because he's going to be teaching Barry stuff since he's Flash. I'm hoping he's the new glue to keep the team together, because Tom Cavanaugh was fantastic. It was what kept me going back to Flash each week. If you would have taken him out, Flash would have been a terrible season 1.
It's
because Grant Gustin and me cannot carry the show.
For me, it doesn't matter if he could or not. It's the fact that the writers are going to do the same thing they did with Arrow. You can already see it.
But like, I think Grant Gustin's good, but I don't think he's like...
He's not there yet, no, but Oliver wasn't there.
Yeah, but I think Oliver...
no one can carry Arrow right now. I don't care if you put Brad Pitt as the lead actor. With the writing they do, no one's carrying that show. Just like Flash. You can see Flash going down the same pattern Arrow went down. And so it's like...
What do you think of Jay Garrick's costume?
That looks stupid.
It looks too baggy.
The CW doesn't have any good costumes.
The Arrow's costume is great right now. Green Arrow costume. I love that.
Better, yeah.
I love that. What do you think about the new improved Flash costume with the? They changed it so much. Put a freaking white background.
That's the thing I told Dylan when we were watching the show. I forgot how much I hate the Flash costume. It looks so bad.
It does. It looks. He's got the white background now, but they didn't change anything else. It's it
looks stupid. And the Flash needs to stop with all the leather stuff. Like the CW can't get over leather. They love leather. Like that is their.
You know what I don't get is the fact that in Arrow we saw, hey, Cisco made Green Arrow costume, but he didn't bother making Flash a costume. Why? Why didn't he make Flash a new one?
I have no idea. It's just, and then the whole Barry learned again. I can't do it by myself. Didn't he learn enough last year that he couldn't do it by himself? Like, how many times is he gonna make the same darn mistake over and over again?
1,000,000 times apparently.
It wasn't a very good premiere.
It was. I wasn't excited. Like it just.
That wasn't exciting. The Arrow season premiere wasn't exciting.
Let's
talk about the Walking Dead season premiere wasn't exciting.
Let's talk about. I didn't watch Walking Dead because that show's been boring. That show's been dead for me for a while.
So boring last night.
I quit after season 4 because season 4 was so bad. I hated season 4. Ugh. Anyways, now on to Arrow. What do you think of Arrow?
I hated it. I hated it more than I hated the Flash. I hated the Arrow season premiere.
10 out of 10 would Darkmoor Damians.
Huh?
I would, I wasn't a big fan of the...
That's what we're talking about with the bullets. That scene where Laurel and Red Arrow on the bike, that hit everything, including the bike, besides them. Like, are you kidding me?
These guys can't aim for crap. I want to say something about when Laurel fights. When Laurel fights, she touches someone, and then the stunt guy does a flip. It's like the friggin' putties from Power Rangers. You know when they hit them, they do all these stupid flips? That's what it looks like. Like it's mainly with Laurel. They do it with other people too, but it's mainly with whenever Laurel's fighting. Whenever Black Canary's fighting, she hits someone, and they do this huge flip, and it was like, what? Why? Like when she took that guy and like slammed him on the table, you could tell she wasn't doing anything. You could tell that was all that guy doing the stunt work. It was like, you gotta hide the stunts better. That was bad.
And then Felicity with the whole, I needed this. I have to be.
She was the one who wanted to get away from it.
Yeah, hypocritical character. There was nothing about the Arrow season premiere I liked. They're
trying to make it more like the Flash now because they're like he's happy-go-lucky. And the problem is the Arrow writers look at comic books like it's the '60s Batman show. They're like, oh, it's dumb and stupid, and like you can't make it good. You can't have a good balance of of happy and dark, of like funniness with having a serious story. You can't do that. That's what these guys don't.
And we were watching the show, and Dylan was like, just watch, because Diggle was all Matt Arrow. Dylan's like, just watch. His wife's gonna be like, he did what he had to do. He's a soldier, and then 2 minutes later, she's over there talking about, you would have done the same thing.
I called the scene right before it happened.
Like, oh my goodness. Like, everything in the Arrow season premiere was so predictable. And then, like, the dude with the Force powers, instead of killing Arrow, he's like,
Damien Dark.
That's all you got?
He was the best part of the episode to me, because
I couldn't stand the part where he just, like, didn't kill Oliver. If you want to kill him, just use the Force.
I couldn't stand the part where he didn't kill Oliver.
Just use the Force. He has the Force. Instead, he goes up to fight him like what? That was stupid. And then I hated
the phone's ringing. What? This is becoming way too normal of an occasion. The freaking phone ringing.
I hated the.
Hold on, I gotta go answer the phone. And we're back. So Damien Dark just needs to Force choke someone.
Another part of the episode I did not like. He could
Force choke Felicity.
Another part of the episode I did not like was when Laurel saves her dad, and no one's like, huh.
You look and sound exactly like the DA.
Or SEA, assistant DA. You don't look anything like Laurel Lance. And then the next day, she's literally there as Laurel Lance, and no one's like, you have the same exact body frame, same exact hair, and the same exact voice as a girl that was in here last night.
Yeah, because at least all these people, if you knew them, you could tell, but at least they try something. Like the hood and the voice changer help a bit for Arrow.
You were talking about what Arrow's give that.
And then at least the previous Black Canary, Sarah, who I actually liked, at least she wore a
wig.
Yeah, she wore a wig, and that mask actually concealed it to me better than the other mask. She actually looked different.
Yeah, but she was an assistant DA. She didn't go out in the public eye all the time.
To where Laurel does, everyone in that PD knows, everyone in that police department knows Laurel.
It's just. The story was terrible too. The story for her.
I want to see Damien Dark.
I was hoping she would get killed. She was just annoying the whole episode.
Imagine
the whole conflict with Diggle and his sister.
Diggle's sister.
Oliver's conflict with Diggle and his sister
yeah,
was stupid. It was.
It's pointless drama. The thing that I really hate about this episode is they did the same thing they did with season 3. We have a million different background stories going on now. We have the fact that Diggle doesn't trust Oliver. Oh, we have the fact that Thea still got effects from the Lazarus pit. Oh, Laurel
still cries.
Yeah, Laurel still cries a bunch and whatever, all that crap. And she's like all with
she's
with her father
she's
and stuff. Hold on. That line was so stupid. And then we've got Captain Lance, who, he's working with Damien Dark, because Damien Dark's going to bring back Sarah in the Lazarus pit, guaranteed. And then we got Oliver and Felicity, who got their relationship, and like, are they going to last or not? They're a happy couple right now. That's 5 different storylines.
It was terrible. It was by far the worst, I thought, season premiere.
When they went to that train station, I hated it because there were so many sections of just extended useless dialogue where they just talked to each other. It felt like an RPG when you go from one NPC to talking to the next NPC and talk to him. That's what it felt like Oliver was doing. He's like, time to talk to my annoying sister. Time to talk to Diggle.
It was just so convenient that when he was going to ask Felicity to marry him, that all of a sudden... And I hated that how Felicity was the one that needed it. She was the one that needed it, not him. He was the one that...
I don't even know how she gets a rush from her. She doesn't do anything. Searching stuff on the computers. Go Google something.
There was not a thing I liked about the episode.
Just go Google how to make a bomb. NSA will know that you Googled that, and that'll give you a rush. There you go. That's basically the equivalent.
We both know you're better. You know I'm better than that. I've got so sick of her.
Felicity is annoying still. I like...
There's not a female character in the show I like.
They killed Moira. Why? I loved Sarah, and when she first came in, my only problem was they used her way too much. It was like, okay, she's not one of Arrow's sidekicks, and this is Arrow's show. Just give her own show or something. So that was my only problem when Sarah first came in, because I really liked Sarah. I thought she was a cool Black Canary. Laurel annoys me. I want to like Laurel because I love Black Canary in the comics, but in this show, she annoys me so much. I just like all the mannerisms of Katie Cassidy and everything.
Oh, the way she stands pisses me off.
Yeah, just annoying.
Like, why do you have to stand like that?
That's
she's got to stand like she always has an attitude problem with someone. She's never just
the way she talks and everything.
She always has an attitude problem. She's never just there. And Thea all of a sudden now is like this happy-go-lucky. I'm gonna go beat people up, and then she's there. She's like, die. And it's like. Is Frank Miller writing the show for her?
Yeah,
like,
you got a point there.
She's like, I get such a rush. It's so much fun. She's telling how cool it is, and then all of a sudden she just goes into dark mode. And it was like, that's way too fast of a switch for a character. Because I hate both the extremes. I hate her when she's like, this is so much fun. We're jumping on a train. I'm having so much. And then the other part where she just starts beating someone. And then is Diggle actually shooting people, or is that like Frank Miller in the dark?
He got mad all over killing people. He's just killing everyone.
When they kill Damien Dark. There was nothing good, and everyone's like, "This is such a good season premiere. We do things that we couldn't do before." It was like
he could have shot Damien dead.
He shot those other people dead.
He should have shot Damien Dark dead right there, just Deadsville.
How did he get away? Does he have teleporting powers? They didn't explain it.
The only time I've ever liked Thea was that little part in season 3 to where her and Oliver had a good brother-sister relationship for just like one episode. I liked that.
Oliver can't have anything good in his
life.
And
then, because he's Batman.
Yeah.
And Flash is Batman now too. He can't work with team. And he can't have.
The reason I hate that was because every superhero storyline will use that, but he already had it used. So
but it's so cliched.
Yeah, but everyone's gonna use it.
That's Superman.
You want to bet?
Yep. When was the last time Superman?
I guarantee you in one of the next movies, Superman's going to be like...
I guarantee you. Well, they did it in the Justice League TV show because Bruce Timm and everyone hates Superman. So, we'll let Superman be the guy that's like, I don't need a team. I'm Superman. I can do whatever I want.
They're going to do it in Justice League. Wonder Woman's going to be like, I don't need you. And Superman's going to be like, I don't need you. And then Batman, after they all get their ass kicked... I guarantee you. Batman's going to be like, you need me. We all need each other.
You think Batman's gonna be the one giving out hugs and candy?
No, I think he's gonna tell them that they are all stupid. They need each other. That's what's gonna happen. Because Batman's gonna be the only one that's smart enough not to go fight whoever it is by themselves.
Are you sure they're not gonna have Wonder Woman be that person?
No, Wonder Woman would be like the only person that Wonder Woman would be the one person that is still standoffish about I don't need you. I'm a goddess warrior. She'll be the one that's still standoffish about.
Are you sure about
where normally it should be Superman. Because Superman's the one that's more powerful than all of them. It'll be her, because she's got to show that she's the tough one.
Superman's one of the ones to work together.
We don't know that yet.
Well, yeah, Man of Steel Superman we don't know yet. But from the inclination we got, it seems like Man of Steel Superman would want to work together with someone.
Well, we don't know that.
He worked together with the U.S. Army.
Not really.
Yeah, he did. But the whole plan to get them all.
Yeah, but that's not another superhero. Let's just see.
Yeah, that's even harder to work with all those people.
I just think Batman's gonna be the one that's gonna be like, we have to work together, and then they'll
You're
all
probably
be
right. They'll probably do some crap like that. I'm hoping not though. Anyways, back to
Green Lantern will
Arrow.
get the crap beat out of him.
Oh yeah, Green Lantern showed up in Arrow. Hal Jordan's Jack. That flashback sucked again. Amanda Waller. I hate Amanda Waller.
The way they put him back on the island
so
is retarded.
Yeah.
Everything. There was not a thing I liked with Arrow.
When Oliver,
not one thing.
When all there's one thing. There's like a couple things I liked. Very few though. But that part where Oliver is in the bar and he drinks all that stuff, and then all the agents come on him. All the Argus. That didn't sound right. When all the Argus agents are there and they converge on him. Hal Jordan was there. Is Hal Jordan an Argus agent or something?
He just left.
And it was like, then Hal was like, oh crap, some stuff's going down. Black's night, I'm out of here. And then just leaves.
I hate because how to get to Coast City? He's been the whole time we thought he was stranded on the island for 5 years, and now we learned that he was in Coast City for close enough to.
I'm trying to remember the last flashback in season 3.
I just remember him going to like a boat or something. That's all I remember. But of course I don't really remember season 4. But and he's in Coast City fighting, being the hood in Coast City. Like really.
And he gets taken out
and like
by
you
that.
said, he couldn't get shot. They couldn't shoot him.
He gets taken out by that thug in the beginning, and that thug is nothing compared to the threats he went against on the island.
Yeah,
it's like, what is this crap? This guy.
There was not a thing I liked about Arrow season premiere. Not one.
Right. I like the guy playing Damien Dark's really good. I think it's like Neil McDill.
Yeah, he's a good actor, but I didn't care for how they used the character.
What? I thought he's an alright villain. I don't like they're doing the same exact thing they did in the past 3 seasons. Hey,
the city's in danger.
It's a guy with a generic army who's doing, like, except for the first season. First season was just Merlin, and that's why the first season's the best season.
Yeah, the whole army thing is retarded.
It's a generic army of bad guys with some leader that's all powerful that you don't know a whole lot about.
Who will win the first half of the season, and then he's gonna get taken out in the most stupid way possible the second half of the season.
Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen.
But this time he has Lance on his side.
It's so stupid. They're repeating over and over instead of.
They don't know how to write. They honestly don't know how to write. They didn't. They wrote a good first season. After that, they didn't know what to do with
instead
it.
Instead of League of Assassins, we have these ghost soldiers, and it's so stupid. And I had something I was about to say, and I just lost it.
The Arrow's terrible. I don't think I'm done watching it. I'm not gonna watch it anymore.
I might be done too. I don't know.
Because I don't look forward to watching it. I just turn.
I wasn't looking forward to watching.
I watched Walking Dead
either,
this week. Dylan didn't watch Walking Dead, but if any of you watch Walking Dead, I'll tell you my thoughts real fast.
You go. Spoilers for Walking Dead.
Walking Dead. It was super boring. It was so boring. Me and my boy were watching together. We were just like talking the whole time because,
Did anyone die?
This white guy died. I called before it happened. I was
was this his first appearance in an episode?
No, but he wasn't a main character. But I was like, he's gonna die because they found that somebody had been putting all these walkers. Do you remember season 1 where they go down and wash all the clothes out and stuff?
No, not in season 1.
Yeah, season 1 where they're all at that place. Remember Shane's down there teaching Carl how to catch frogs?
Oh yeah.
All right, they use that set again. But there's no water there. But so all these walkers, then they have them enclosed, but they're starting to get out. So they're like, well, we need to let these people out, let the walkers out, and drive them away. Because if they ever get out, they're gonna come to Alexandria. And Morgan was cool in the episode. I love Morgan, but Rick was like, we gotta do this, and this one guy's like, why should we trust you? You know, you just killed this dude. Blah blah.
They do that every single season. Rick does something risky, and everyone blames him. Like,
the guy eventually agrees with Rick, and then this guy gets killed by a walker, and then at the end of the episode, and it was just a bunch of like, well, we gotta show you how to do it. And it was like, this is so boring. It was an hour and a half too. It was like, this is so boring. And then you heard guns going off, and their plan started falling apart because someone is shooting at Alexandria. And it was like, every season premiere I've seen, Arrow, Flash, and Walking Dead were all super boring and pathetic. They were all bad. And I was like, really?
Are you looking forward to Legends of Tomorrow?
No. I am, however, looking forward to Fargo Season 2. Fargo's going to be coming on. Oh my gosh. I hope
I'm actually more excited for Legends of Tomorrow than Arrow or Flash. Let me explain. They're not going to be focusing on some central character. I'm hoping they won't add like tons of drama because of that. I'm hoping that it's like going to be so little screen time between each character that it's just going to be cool fights and then like some little crap in between. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping they're just going for a fun show and not like we need all this drama and then we also need to make it like the 60s Batman show because that's what comic books are. That's what they're. That's what the Flash writers are. The Flash Arrow writers are. When it comes to making a show more comic booky, they think comic booky as in silly, dumb crap. They think it's like, oh, it's just stuff for 5-year-olds. It's like Batman dancing and drinking orange juice.
Any of you guys looking forward to Supergirl? Have fun with the first season. I'm sure the first season will be decent. I'm not going to watch it.
Well, the only thing, I think Greg Berlanti's the only one that's the same on that, isn't it?
Yeah, but he's the showrunner.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, from what I heard, it's like a chick flick with Supergirl in it, which does not excite me at all.
I'm not going to watch it, but I'm sure.
And Jimmy Olsen's like 6'5", and he's like 40 years old.
I'm sure the show will be decent at first, but don't worry, we'll fall into the same Arrow trap. They don't know how to write it. They go in the
Supergirl's hot, so I might watch it. That'd be the only reason.
Objectifying her?
What? Well, I was being honest here. I don't care anything about Supergirl, but
I don't
she's
even
hot,
know why
so
they call. I mean, they just turned Glee into freaking superhero. Maybe. Grant Gustin came from Glee. That shit came from Glee.
Oh, she came from Glee?
Yep. Dylan's like, I gotta watch Glee now.
She's the only reason I might watch that show, because she has great acting ability, even though I've never seen her in anything.
It just only had the wire at work, though.
That's what we're talking about. We saw a commercial, and you can see she's clearly on wires, flying with her feet out towards this guy and kicks him. It was like,
it looks so. That's how you movies are so much better for superheroes.
It looked hilarious.
Arrow and Flash, I might be done watching.
Okay, let me talk about the only parts I liked about Arrow real quick, and then we'll talk about the only parts we liked about Flash. We already talked about Flash, but we're gonna just go over what we liked about it, because we already pretty much went over what we didn't like.
I like his father getting out of jail.
Okay, hold on. Arrow first. Damien Dark, I'm hoping he's going to be a good villain.
No.
Some of his dialogue was a little wanky.
I'm talking about what you like, not future, what could be like, but what you like in
this episode. I still liked some of the stuff he did. Again, some of his dialogue was a little wanky. It was weird. The fight scene between Oliver and Damien was the best fight scene we've had in Arrow in a while. It wasn't that great, but it was good. It's the best, because a lot of them, it's just generic fight, like 1-on-3 fights.
They do like the same move every time.
Yeah.
They punch one guy, they twirl around, hit the other guy, and he falls over. That's
exactly.
That's every fight scene.
Yes, and this one was actually a little different, a little bit more personal, and I liked that fight. It wasn't like the super wide, long camera angle shot. It was like more up close and personal fight scene, and I liked it. It wasn't amazing, but it was good. It was one of the best fights we've had in a while. And besides that, there was nothing else. Well, I like seeing Diggle shoot people. I like that. I thought that was cool.
Yeah, he shoots the no-names. When he shoots Damien Dark, he hits him with the tranquilizer or
yeah,
whatever. What did he even hit him with? Because the guy just appeared.
Killing.
The guy just disappeared, so what did he hit him with?
Maybe it was a death tranquilizer.
So what I liked about the episode, it ended. There's nothing I liked about it.
I know how to save the show. All in one swoop, Damien Dark just freaking. Well, first we see.
I'll tell you how to save the show. Hold on. No. Star City, and you restart with new people.
Hold on. And no, you gotta nuke the Arrow's writers' room.
No, because I don't even care if they made these people good. I don't think Katie Cassie could change her acting.
Oh yeah, this is what I'm saying.
I don't think the person playing Thea could change her acting.
This is what I'm saying. She's good in that one episode. What I'm saying here is they need to show Damien Dark's descent to becoming Darth Vader and ruling the galaxy with the Emperor.
Damien Dark.
Yes.
Could become a Star Wars.
He's gonna become Darth Vader, and in one big swoop, he just force chokes Amanda Waller, Katie Cat. Well, not Katie Cat, but Laurel and Felicity. All in one swoop. He just force chokes all of them.
That would be definitely a good episode.
It's like boom, got 3 of the most hated characters out of the way.
And then they'd be like, "Well, the Lazarus Pit," and then they'd all come back.
Yeah. It doesn't even work. Rip their heads off.
Lazarus Pit.
No, it wouldn't work.
No, the Flash would go back to a different universe and bring him in. There's an infinite number of universes where Flash can go back and pull him back.
Oh, maybe there's one where Katie Cassidy is a good actress.
Oh, I don't know if she's necessarily a bad actress. Just the way she portrays Laurel is terrible.
Oh yeah.
The way she's always.
I was fine with her in season 1.
The way she's always mad and always has that pissed off attitude. It was like, come on.
I was fine with her in season 1. Season 2, she got so annoying. Tommy, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. I do drugs. Season 3, I'm an alcoholic still, but I'm dealing with it. And now I'm.
She's the fastest recovery I've ever seen.
I know, right?
It's
like cold turkey.
She went to like a 1 AA meeting and was like, I'm done. It's okay. I literally like nothing about the Arrow episode at all. There was nothing I liked.
What was some stuff you liked about Flash?
I liked the fact that his dad got out of jail. Did not like what happened after that. I was happy to see Tom Cavendish because I love him.
One thing I want to point out, in the beginning, in that daydream, at the very beginning, Flash punches someone. I was like, this can't be real. Flash actually punched someone, because he never does. And then it turned out it was a daydream. Flash never punches people. It's like Batman won't use guns, Flash won't use his fists.
I like Cisco.
That's what he is in this show.
Anytime Cisco was on screen, I enjoyed it because he has good dialogue, but that was it.
I thought someone's dialogue was alright. Like, the actor's great as Cisco, but, like, as far as dialogue...
I'm afraid he's going to be the next Felicity. He's going to be turned into that type of character, and it's going to be like, I hate you now.
I think Barry's going to fall in love with Cisco.
No. That's one good thing the Flash has. Iris West.
Uh-huh.
Or Iris, whatever her last name is. I don't care.
She can get annoying, though, sometimes. Like,
yeah,
last season with Eddie...
Well,
right now,
they write every girl character like that.
It's true. CW is not good with their female characters.
My man. Okay. Get over it.
Like, she was annoying last season with Eddie.
I get
but
it.
this season she's been... For the first episode, she was good.
I
like this episode.
They haven't fallen the Laurel mistake yet, where they're like the whole season, Tommy. If she was going around saying Eddie, but she wasn't, which maybe they're evolving little by little, but it's gonna be too little.
Until next episode, it's like Eddie died.
Now she just has some big explosion, like Eddie died. You son of a, you killed him. You were the chosen one.
Supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. And CW's actually.
What I liked about Walking Dead season premiere was Carol still plays both sides of the fence better. She's acting like she's this innocent lady in there, so like, to the people that don't know her, she's like, well, can we do that? And anytime she's talking to Rick, she's like, we have to do this. Like we got because she, her and Rick are like, and she you like Carol.
Well, Carol is great.
Carol's still the I'm gonna do what's gonna get done. Look at the flowers. Look at the flower. Boom!
Little kids in the back of the head. Oh yeah, Be Cool Scooby Doo. Best premiere, hands down. I never thought, out of all the premieres I've seen so far, Fargo's gonna probably be the best.
Fargo's gonna wipe. Amazing. If you guys are over 18, if your parents let you, if you're a kid and your parents,
I'm 17. Why I'm not 18? What are you talking about?
If you're allowed to watch Fargo, or you don't know if you should,
it's a dark show.
It is a dark show. It's dark comedy, but
it's amazing.
Season 1.
It's sort of like a Tarantino.
Season 1 had one of the best made-for-TV characters ever. And
Lauren Melville.
I hope they just show him, like, you just see him.
I hope it doesn't rely on him like Merlin or anything. That would be terrible. But I don't think they're going to make that mistake. Anyway, Fargo looks amazing, but Be Cool Scooby Doo. I have not laughed as much as I did
there were about two or three.
That vending machine. That vending machine part had me dying.
There were 3 laughable parts in Scooby Doo. Besides that, it was the mystery was terrible.
Yeah, the mystery was terrible. Daphne was stupid.
When I go to Scooby Doo, I don't want like some Sherlock Holmes mystery, but I do want to have decent mystery. Yes. And this one was so. It was so like Dylan said, like 5-year-olds.
Yeah, there was some comedy. Like the Daphne part was the dumbed down typical Cartoon Network.
Oh, I hated the Daphne with the stupid
puppets and all that.
And
that part of the episode was terrible. Where she gave everyone a puppet and like, oh, we're all best friends. That part was stupid.
But the Scooby and Shaggy parts were funny, and the mystery machine part was funny.
The vending machine just made me and you were dying.
Yes, we were.
The last time I laughed that hard at it. Seriously, if you guys did not try. I tried to find the clip on YouTube, but I couldn't. I found like 14 seconds of it. Wasn't the full clip.
Run. It was funny. I enjoyed it more than I thought. That part was. I don't hate the art style as much as I thought I would.
Yeah, like the animation's still bad, but it's not as bad.
They're dumbing it down again. It's sad that they're dumbing it down that much.
But there was still some good part, like the mystery machine part, where he like puts it all into the camo mode, and they're like, "This is the best defense." The bird fly by, and just murders it with a crossbow.
So I mean, they still have some of the essence of the past show. It's just they dumbed it down for kids.
Still a bad theme song though.
Yep.
Like Mystery Inc. did the same thing. They had a no lyric theme song. Come on, What's New Scooby Doo was one of the best themes ever.
I love that show. What's New Scooby Doo?
Coming after you.
I love Scooby Doo, but Fargo is gonna have the best season premiere.
You know, we're like the only podcast to talk about Be Cool Scooby Doo and Fargo in the same episode.
Fargo tonight. I don't get to watch it when it premieres, so I swear to God, if any of you tweet me spoilers, I will kill you.
Oh, everyone, tweet them spoilers.
Tweet Dylan spoilers because he can't watch it either.
Again? Is it at
Ian Mason 16?
At Ian Mason. Oh, you're telling people that.
I'm gonna shut down my Twitter today.
At Ian Mason 16, tweet him spoilers about Fargo because he has to go to school tonight and I don't work tonight. So I get to watch, but I guess I'll wait for you to watch it.
You better wait for me to watch. I can't wait for that show. Ah!
Tweet them spoilers, guys. Tweet them spoilers.
You better not.
Do it.
Fargo is going to be so good.
Well, if you actually have a notification on
I won't even know what the spoilers are, though. They'll be like, so-and-so did this. Who's that? Ted Danson did this.
This show looks so good with it.
That's going to be good. Noah Holloway did amazing with season 1. So I don't think there's any way he's not going to do
Fargo's back.
And I mean, it might not be as good as I'm hoping because Walking
China?
Dead disappointed me, Arrow disappointed me, Flash disappointed, everything's disappointed
Cool
me.
Scooby Doo did better than I
Yes,
thought it
but
would
that's
be.
not like a show you really get invested in because there's no like
Mr. Incorporated was.
there's like no continuous storyline. This
Mr.
one,
Incorporated was.
yes,
This
I'm
one
talking about
isn't.
these shows, and so I'm really hoping it's gonna draw me.
Oh,
Like
yeah, one thing I would say about Be Cool Scooby Doo, they replaced Vilma's voice actress, and she's terrible.
Yeah.
She annoys the crap out of me.
She does.
I hate it. I'm finally fine with Matthew Lillard as Shaggy. I'm just now getting to where I can laugh at what he says. Because when they first replaced Casey Kasem, because they've had multiple voice actors. Because Casey Kasem, the last time he voiced him was in the Dragon one, the Dragon Scooby Doo movie that came out in 2009, and Matthew Lillard has been playing him ever since. In Mr. Incorporated, I was like, okay, I'm used to the guy, but like I couldn't laugh at anything he said. I just didn't like it. But now I can finally laugh at his jokes and stuff. I'm finally okay with him being Shaggy. Now we got a new Vilma. It's like, why this chick's
Why
so
you
bad.
do this?
She's terrible.
I'm not disagreeing with you.
She's terrible. I hate it.
But the thing to say is Fargo will save the TV fall season
Are you
tonight.
afraid of heights?
Oh, that was good. I'm afraid of lists.
It's hilarious. Vilma has friends like, are you afraid of heights? Like, don't be ridiculous. I'm afraid of width.
I know it was funny. I thought it's still like they're catering to the really, really young audience.
At some parts, but some parts was great. Like, I'd say the first episode was pretty good.
It was better than I thought. Yeah.
I had a 7 out of 10.
But like I said, it's not a show like you get in. Like you get.
Yeah, not like Mr.
invested
That's
in.
the thing that was so special about Mr. Incorporated. It was funny and it was a Scooby Doo show that got you invested in the story. Which you still have not watched the entire show, and you need to. It's all on Netflix. Watch
You're
it.
not watching House of Cards.
What? Because that's politics. The only thing more boring than real politics is fake
I
politics.
don't like it.
Like seriously.
Never mind.
Screw Frank Underwood and his annoying wife. His wife annoys the crap out of me.
I think they get separated, but I haven't got to that part yet.
Oh yeah, don't spoil House of Cards.
You
for anyone.
better not spoil House of Cards.
Oh yeah, everyone tweeting in spoilers for House
You
of Cards.
better not! I
Do it.
swear to
Even if
God!
you guys don't watch the show, just Google it and tweet them this stuff.
Do not. I have 10 episodes left until I'm all caught up. Do not. Actually, 9. Do not spoil House of Cards for me. That's my show every night. I put an episode on and I fall asleep.
I don't know. You wouldn't watch Narcos with me, but you watch House of Cards.
House of Cards.
Narcos
is
is
good.
so good. Narcos is way better than House of Cards.
You can't tell me Kevin Spacey's not an awesome.
He's
actor.
great, but I don't care about the subject.
I love when
Fake politics. Ooh.
well, when you get older,
I'm
maybe
killing
you'll-
people, but I'm not really, and sort of.
He is. He's killed. 2
Yeah, but
And
and
then-
then like the whole
Like last episode, he blew this dude's leg. This guy had his legs blown off by a drone strike, and he looked at him. and He told me he did what he had to do. It was like I was an innocent bystander, and he
I
was
got
like,
pregnant.
I make decisions. It's
No.
like what is just.
I don't get how he's like breaking the fourth wall and all that.
He said like, someone's that's a showrunner said it's like he's like, that's like it like he
he's Deadpool.
no it's like he looks at the camera as like his best friend, like his most trusted friend. Like so I don't understand.
Doesn't make
why-
any sense. Still,
I
does
guess
his
like-
best friend follow him around everywhere?
I don't know.
They'd be like, hey, Mr. Underwood, what's that guy doing here with you? Shh.
No one knows he's there. I don't know.
That's so he's saying he's got an imaginary friend and he's just a complete crazy psychopath.
Maybe he knows it's nice people. I don't know, but it's really good. Whenever he turns and talks to the camera, it's the best.
Who do you want Bryan Cranston to play since he wants to be a Marvel villain for some reason, even though Marvel villains suck? Back to DC Bashing on Marvel podcast. Marvel villains suck.
Who do I want him to be?
Yes. You've got Loki,
I want him to
and that's it. And
be-
you got Obadiah was good, but he was only in one movie.
a Marvel villain. Doctor Doom.
Doctor Doom.
Yep, you didn't say Disney Marvel.
He didn't, but well, like
No, you see who he said he wanted to be?
who?
He wants to be Mr. Sinister. That's who he wants to be.
I mean, I don't know how.
That's who he's campaigning.
Problem
to be.
is the shape he's in.
That
He's not exactly Christian Bale who can just get in whatever shape he
Christian
wants.
Bale. Like we watched The Martian last week, and in The Martian they have Matt Damon's in Jason Bourne shape, and then like he loses all this weight and stuff because stuff happens on Mars,
CGI.
and they CGI. Christian Bale would have been like, no, give me
Bale will
give me a
legitimately-
month, and he would have came back, and
He would have been huge and then lost all the weight for that scene and gained it all back. And be like, dang. So who do you want him to play?
I guess Mr. Sinister. I don't know. I mean, he'd be a really good actor. I love Bryan Cranston as an actor. I don't know who he could play though that hasn't already
I
been
know
taken
who he could
because
play.
I feel like that he wouldn't.
I know who he could play.
Who?
He could show up on the Daredevil show as Stiltman.
Oh. he ain't gonna be in a TV show. He wants to be in a movie.
He's on Breaking Bad.
Yeah, but he's done with TV shows. And
No, he's not.
I can't see him being in any Marvel movie because
That's why he needs to be in Daredevil, because I don't want him
who wants
cracking
to fight?
jokes.
Oh no!
That'd be such a waste of his talent, just like they did with
let's
James
fight.
Spader. That'd be such a waste of his talent. I don't want to see him put into some crappy villain.
I want him to be a
role.
Guardian of the Galaxy 2 villain. That's what I
I
want
don't
him
want
to
to see him be defeated by a dance battle. This time it'll be
be. Dance
like
battle, bruh.
this time it'll be like rock paper scissors. They'll beat him.
This time will be a group
I'm
dance
calling it
battle.
right now. Stop snapping your fingers. I'm calling it right now.
Dance like Star-Lord.
At the end of Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he's going to beat him in either tic-tac-toe or rock, paper, scissors. That's how he's going to beat him. He's going to be like, rock, paper, scissors, man. And then the guy's what? And then, like, Groot's going to explode.
Come back to that's what happens every Guardian of the Galaxy. Groot always explodes.
What song could he dance to as he grows back?
I got a feeling.
No, wait, what?
That's too new.
Yeah, like, why were you singing it like Bee
Just a
Gees?
small town boy living in a
Small town boy. I think you got that wrong.
I don't know.
Small town boy. That small town girl. Got it wrong. Okay, so by the end of the podcast, don't forget to tweet all your spoilers for House of Cards and Fargo to
Swear to
Ian.
God, I'll
At
kill every one of
IanMage16
you.
on Twitter.
I'll kill every one of you.
Go tweet the spoilers for that. And yeah, thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you
I'll
on the
kill
next
you.
Nerd Talk.
Don't do it.
Tweet them spoilers
Don't do it.
right now.
No.
Do it.